overheated, they can flap their ears back and forth and it will cool down their body temperature. Now, I normally take that shortcut back there because over this way there's kind of a rickety old bridge. I think I'm just gonna see you guys on the other side. Good luck.
Good luck. What do you mean? Oh my. What do you mean good luck?
We made it. I was not worried at all. Okay, we're gonna keep on going here. Maybe we'll find some more elephants. We are going through a red clay pit, which can be another good sign that elephants are nearby. It may sound kind of silly, but elephants are known to eat red clay. It has lots of minerals in it that can be very beneficial to an elephant's overall health. So kind of like how you and I would eat a multivitamin, elephants come by and they eat that red clay to stay healthy. Looks like I do see a couple over here on our left-hand side.
Yeah, there are more.
Elephants gather together in groups called herds, and those herds are run by the matriarch of the group, which is the oldest female elephant among them. When female elephants are born, they stay with their mom and their herd for their whole life. However, when male elephants are born, they stay with their mom until they hit their teenage years, then they wander off on their own to live by themselves. If they don't go willingly though, mom will kick them out of the group. Herds of elephants are a girls only club.
You're out of here.
Like they're like,
That elephant is
like that.
showing us a lovely bodily function that all animals do.
Elephant? Oh.
We're gonna see a couple more coming up as we go through this watering hole here. They'll sit there hanging out up on their dirt pile. But these elephants have long, muscular trunks that serve them a variety of purposes. They use their trunks to grab their food, drink their water. They're even known to fling dirt on their backs. Elephants have very sensitive skin, and they can get sunburnt just like you and I. So they fling dirt on their backs to act as a natural sunscreen.
Get ready.
I do see one coming up here on our left. She's up on top of the dirt pile over there. And I also see some flamingos coming up here on our left-hand side.
Oh, ducks.
These are greater flamingos. They are the palest pink of the flamingo species. And when they hatch, they actually come out gray.
Flamingo.
It takes about 2 years for that pink coloring to come in. And it comes in through their diet. They eat mostly brine shrimp, which has lots of beta-carotene in it. And that beta-carotene is what gives them that beautiful pink color that they have. They gather together in groups called flamboyances. This is a flamboyance of greater flamingos here. They're called the greater flamingos because while they are the palest pink of the flamingo species, they're also the tallest.
Okay, get ready. Get ready. We're about to enter ancient Egypt. No. Actually not. I don't know.
Alright, now
I think it's
see some mud pits
Okay,
coming
no,
up here
it's
on our left, which can be a good sign that rhinos might be nearby. Just like the elephants we saw, rhinos have sensitive skin. So on hot sunny days they wallow in mud to help protect their skin from the sun. It's a little bit colder out today, not too much need for sunscreen. But we'll keep our eyes peeled for any rhino horns as we go by just in case. I do see them over there on our right hand side. Beautiful white rhinos over there. They can be up to 6,000 pounds, almost double the size of the black rhino we saw back
An
in
ostrich
the
right
forest.
there.
You can tell they're white rhinos, not from their coloring, but from their wide upper lips. White rhinos used to be known as white rhinos, which is an old Afrikaans word translating to white. But over time, the word got mistranslated into white, which is why we have white rhinos and black rhinos, even though they're all just gray. They were hanging out in a group back there, which is called a crash of rhinos.
Oh yeah, crash. Okay.
And I think I might see fuselage here on our left-hand side, although I can't tell if it's just a twig.
A twig?
Pull up here just a bit. I thought I saw some movement way back there on our left, but it's a little bit chilly out today, so maybe they're hiding in a different spot. I don't see much movement, so I'm just gonna keep on going here. Now what I do see coming up here on our left is a rock formation called a kopje. There are some lions here on the kopje. There's a female lion here at the base laying down, nice and flat there. And then I do see a male lion as well, a little bit further coming up here. The lions do their hunting at night, so they are known to sleep between 16 and 20 hours a day to reserve their energy. They are what we call crepuscular, which means they are most active at dawn and dusk. Looks like the male is right here at the edge of the kopje. You can see his nice fluffy mane poking out.
Is that a lion? Yeah,
Lions are one of the only big cats to gather together in what we call a pride and hunt cooperatively.
Oh yeah, lion.
And when they gather in those prides,
I know
the
you can't
females
see
do
that
most
good,
of the
but
hunting. The female is here, while the males stay back and watch the cubs.
Yeah, it's sleeping.
Looks
Yeah,
like
you
the
know they
female might be
sleep a
using the
lot,
rock
right?
to shield the
You know
wind
those
just a
things
bit.
sleep a lot? You know lions sleep a lot.
Alright, now I do see some pretty large burrows coming up here on our left-hand side. They look like they might have been made by warthogs, which are the largest burrowing animals in Africa. They're up by the gate here on the left, way in the corner there. They have 4 tusks, 2 on top and 2 on the bottom, and they use their tusks to dig their burrows for protection. Coming up here on our right-hand side, there is an ostrich hanging out by the tree stump here. Largest bird in the world. They can be up to 9 feet tall, and they can weigh almost 300 pounds. They are quite fast for a bird. They can get up to top speeds of 40 miles per hour. And they are the largest birds in the world, which means they lay the largest eggs in the world. Over on our right-hand side are some ostrich eggs, those big yellow ones down there. They can be up to 3 pounds, which is the equivalent to 24 chicken eggs. And they are extremely sturdy. They can withhold weights of up to 200 pounds before cracking.
It makes sense.
Alright, we've made our way into the Magadi Glen here, which is home of the Warden's Post. The Warden is known to have animals out and about. In fact, I see some Nigerian dwarf goats coming up here on our left-hand side. Despite their small size, they are fully grown, and they are very talented climbers. They like to climb all over everything.
Yeah, they're like little babies. Oh my god, whose house is this?
Now I do want to point out that yellow triangular dangling box in the Warden's Post, that is called a bee box. And the Warden has bees because of a project done by scientists from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It was brought to their attention that farmers in Africa, specifically in Kenya, kept running into the same problem of elephants coming by and trampling over their crops, which was no good for the farmers, so they needed the money from those crops to live. And in turn, the elephant population started to decrease. And the scientists here wanted to help, so they did some research. And in their research, they discovered that elephants are scared of bees. They have that very sensitive skin, and they do not like to be stung. So in order to safely keep the elephants away from their crops, the farmers in Kenya started incorporating beehives or bee boxes on their farms. And if the elephants stayed away, the farmers got to keep their crops and even got additional revenue from the honey they got to sell. And the world got more bees. It was a beautiful, happy ending had by all. And that research, called the Elephants and the Bees Project, is just one example of what is funded by Disney's Conservation Fund, which is a fund put in place by Disney to help our wild friends in wild places. And if you were inspired by any of the animals you saw out there today, you can donate to that conservation fund at any of our merchandise locations here in Animal Kingdom. And Disney will match your donation penny for penny, because every little bit counts when you're trying to make a difference. And we are making our way back into Harambe Village here, which means our safari is shortly coming to a close. There are plenty of other places here in Animal Kingdom you can see animals. My personal favorite is the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, which is about a 20-minute self-guided walking path, where you can see some animals you already saw, like the okapi and the hippos. And some you haven't yet.
Yeah, you can turn it off. Okay.